And, and welcome back, everybody, to Esports. We're already off to a fantastic start here as we get ready to kick with the grand finals of the Academy League game between the Outlaws and the Puffins. Hunted, what do we got in store for us tonight?
Hopefully we get our act together before the first kickoff. All right, just to be fair, okay, I do this about 99% of the time. So I'm kind of used to doing it. I forgot I wasn't supposed to do it this time. But anyway, we are here. We have the Academy League, Puffins and Outlaws. We just watched that fantastic Foundation League series, went to all 7 games. And man, if this even comes, halfway to what the last series was, we are in for a treat yet again.
Oh man, I can only hope that it comes anywhere near as the excellence, especially coming from those Foundation League players. They really played their hearts out, and I'm just excited to see if these Outlaw and Puffin teams can kind of bring the same excitement and energy. I'm just ready to get started and see who's going to be able to take this Academy League championship.
Yeah, I'm sure these players are also ready to go. I know that they have been waiting for this moment for a very, very long time. I don't think we want to waste too much time either. We will get into the action here, and we're going to find out if the Academy League Puffins can put the Outlaws on ice or if the Outlaws will win the shootout over top of the Puffins. We are about to get underway. Take a look. All right, everybody, hello. It is game number 1 between the Puffins and the Outlaws underway. This is the Academy League Championship. Again, my name is Hunted. With me is Sleeky. We are already off to a quick start.
Yeah, lots of high energy to start off the game. As lowest effort going to try and send that off the corner. Aubrey, had an opportunity to potentially get one on target, but the follow-up from Kerwood is a little bit soft on the touch, ends up getting picked up. But already some opportunities developing for both these teams.
This one's going to come right out in front for Kerwood to have to clear away. Lowest effort in Aubrey looking for the first touch to get it past this defense. Kerwood, good challenge, but lowest effort wins that. Hot Sauce going to look into the corner for this one. Will take his time to try to play it past Aubrey. Gets it past him. He gets bumped on the way, though. That gives lowest effort enough room to try to turn this one away. Kerwood making the challenge. It's going to pop out in front. Aubrey's going to have a chance at a shot. Gets a little bit of a touch, trying to follow it up. Not going to happen. And neither team with a lot of offense so far in this game. We've only played about a minute, though, Sleeky. It could change on a dime.
Well, Kerwood with an opportunity. It goes high off the bar. The follow from Hot Sauce. Going to find its way past Aubrey. And that's going to give us the goal opener of this championship. And what a way for the Outlaws to start.
Oh, just gets that past lowest effort. Aubrey, I don't think he was really expecting that one to get past his teammate, and unfortunately finds the back of the net. But the Outlaws up 1-0, only about a minute 10 into game number 1, as Kerwood is going to try to keep the pressure on here with Hot Sauce getting the next touch into the blue corner. Aubrey looking for anything to try to get the ball out. Hot Sauce going to give him a little bit of a shove, trying to keep the ball in. Good play, but it does go just wide of the goal. Still the Puffins looking to try to break out here. They need to get something happening on the offensive side of the ball. I don't think they've even had a shot. Yeah, well, they've had one shot. Lowest effort has one shot in this game so far. We've played about a minute and a half. Good play there from Aubrey.
That's a good pickup from lowest effort to send it back downfield. Kerwood rotating around to get a touch on it. He's going to take it off the wall now. He's going to look for the touch off the back. That's center. Hot Sauce just couldn't respond in time. Lowest effort going to be 50ing that on the right side. Aubrey now to pick it up and send it downfield. That's going to go straight to Kerwood, however. Hot Sauce can't get the redirect to put it in center, so lowest effort now, putting it back. Gets a bit away from him, and now Kerwood has an opportunity. It's going to go off the ball, posted in, and Outlaws going to double their lead to 2.
I'm kind of interested what happened here with the defense. It looked like Aubrey had the challenge. He just whiffed on it, unfortunately. Kerwood will be the benefactor. That looks like the Puffins, playing with a little bit of some nerves in this game, number one. Of course, kind of to be expected. This is kind of the grand stage for the Academy League. Lowest effort goes and makes that save onto Kerwood. Aubrey looking to take it out of the corner. He has boost. Gets a little bit of a touch. Going to force Hot Sauce into an awkward spot, but a good pass over to Kerwood will get the clear. Lowest effort next in line to try to play this one away. He will do just that, and it's through mid now. As Hot Sauce, a little bit of an awkward jump off the ground, but he's going to try to make this one work. Gets it over the defender. Can he put this home? Not quite. His lowest effort will rotate back to make the clear.
Yeah, the lack of boost from him there means he couldn't get around lowest effort with an opportunity. Aubrey can't get it past Hot Sauce, but lowest effort had a prime chance there to get one back, get on the board, but just doesn't find the ball. Now Hot Sauce going to leave that for Kerwood. Aubrey with a good 50 win. Hot Sauce trying to move it out of his own corner. Lowest effort can't find the touch. Hot Sauce with the flick over, but Aubrey able to get it back around, and Hot Sauce on that weak touch going to give up possession.
Now Kerwood plays this one towards mid. Lowest effort with a booming clear. Gonna force Hot Sauce back. Whoa, he gets a wacky little touch off the post. Somehow that plays it all the way away. Hot Sauce with some trickery in his own goal. Makes the save on the goal line. We have a minute and a half to go. Still 2-0 for the Outlaws, and Hot Sauce looking to put this one in the back of the net. It's got to be challenged by lowest effort, who's now looking to play on to Kerwood. This one's going to filter down out in front. Hot Sauce makes the clear. Lowest effort still there. It's going to pop off of the top of Kerwood's car. And here comes Aubrey out of the corner right on goal. Kerwood can't make the touch, and it somehow yet again stays out of the Outlaw goal. The Puffins have been buzzing, but nothing in the back of the net.
Yeah, and with a little over a minute remaining, they're going to have to put something on offense and do it now. Outlaws have looked fantastic all game long. It's Hot Sauce going to be pushing this attack, but he doesn't find the ball. Lowest effort, going to just clear it downfield. It falls to Kerwood, but he doesn't get a good touch, and now this pass going to go on the right side. Hot Sauce gets up to it. That's going to fall in center. Aubrey gets a touch, but that might fall to Kerwood, who does get a touch. Good job there from lowest effort on getting around to it to keep it out of center. Could have been a much more dangerous position, but now with 30 seconds remaining time, really not on the Puffin side. They have to do something immediately.
They need to put one in, certainly, at least with time remaining, if they want a chance at that last second goal. Hot Sauce going to play it out of the corner. It's Aubrey's turn now, only 15 seconds to go. A good clear off the back wall there by Kerwood, and the Outlaws are looking to put an end to game number one as lowest effort plays that directly into Hot Sauce. Aubrey tries to go for the challenge, but that is going to do it. Can Hot Sauce put one more in? Not quite. Game number one going to the Outlaws. The Puffins not able to get on the board. They're going to have to make some changes here as we move closer into game two.
Yeah, and it's a best of 7 series. It's the championship. You've got some nerves. There's a lot of people watching online on Twitch. So you just got to kind of put that behind you, focus on the game. This is Rocket League. This is what you've been doing all season. This is what you've been building up to. Get rid of all of the distractions and just focus on your gameplay. You've got 6 more games potentially to try and bring it back. It's not too far gone yet. They just have to focus and concentrate on taking this next game.
Yeah, absolutely. I know that there's a lot of stock that gets put into game number one and who takes those victories, but really in a best of 7, there's plenty of time for you to make changes on either side of the ball, or really just your entire game plan, how you want to attack your opponents. And, Puffins, not the position they wanted to be in after game 1, certainly, but they are looking to make a change here as we get closer and closer into game number 2. But again, it's got to be the story of the season for the Outlaws. Hot Sauce and Kerwood always looking so solid when they play together.
Absolutely, and they're continuing that right now. The only thing the Outlaws really have to look forward to, or look out for as we go into game two, is to make sure that that game one win doesn't lead to complacency. They have to maintain the offensive pressure we saw from them all game long and keep attacking that net, because otherwise you're going to start to give a little momentum to the Puffins, and then that can roll downhill fast as that shot gonna go just off the post. Second follow-up wide, the third gonna sneak its way in, and Hot Sauce, not even 20 seconds into game number two, gonna give the Outlaws the lead.
Yeah, nice little pop there from Kerwood, just enough to get it past the defender. Again, though, it seems like Aubrey's struggling a little bit on the goal line. He could have made that save, I believe. Kind of similar to what we saw in game one, a little bit of an issue sorting it out on the Puffins defensive side. We'll see if they can fix that. Only played 30 seconds here in game number two as Lowest Effort pops this one towards the net. Kerwood with the clear. That's a bit of a double commit, though, as Aubrey's going to take a shot. No problem for Kerwood to make the play, as now Lowest Effort and Kerwood meet in that red corner. Will be eventually cleared out by the Outlaws. We'll see if the Puffins can sustain a little bit more pressure. We didn't see it so much in game two, Sleegy. And, or I'm sorry, in game one. We'll see if they can turn it up here in game two.
And I think it's just going to boil down to maintaining possession. In that first game and a little bit so far in game two as well, we've seen the Puffins sort of giving up possession, opting to clear the ball instead of keeping it with them to move it downfield. And I think once we see them maintain pressure, keep the ball in their control, they'll be able to get some space open to get some passing plays through, and then we'll start seeing them score. But for right now, they just have to get that possession to begin with.
Well, it looks like they're trying to do just that as Kerwood makes the challenge off the back wall. This is going to be Hot Sauce. A little bit of a clear through mid. Does get the next touch. It's going to force Lowest Effort to rotate around this ball. He's got to dodge a demo. Actually gets his boost stolen there, and now Lowest Effort trying to pop it up through mid. Aubrey will get the clear into the Outlaws zone, but a good pinch on the sidewall from Kerwood's just going to keep it here in mid yet again. A little bit of back and forth between these teams. Again, neither one really making those strong, concerted efforts. Hot Sauce had a bit of an opportunity but goes off the post. We're going to have to see which team can step it up. Right now, it's the Puffins that need to make a change as they're down by one.
Yeah, but it's not too far gone yet. Only 2 minutes into the game, 1 goal separating these two teams. Puffins have the opportunity. They just need to capitalize. That's Lowest Effort getting that ball out of the dangerous spot from the pass on Kerwood. Gives it to Hot Sauce, who goes up for it to get the second touch, but he can't find it. That shot going to be blocked by Aubrey, and now it's sent all the way downfield. Hot Sauce is the only one back. Comes off the backboard. Aubrey with a shot. It's going to be a backflip save from Hot Sauce, and he maintains the Outlaw lead.
Yeah, and Lowest Effort still looking for it, though. Here comes Aubrey, shot on goal, and they'll finally get their first on the board of the series. This time it's Lowest Effort to Aubrey, and Aubrey makes no mistake.
And that's exactly what we wanted to see from the Puffins. They maintained possession. They put the ball where they wanted it to go. It opened up space. They got the pass, and they got the goal. And if they can maintain that momentum, this is going to become a much more competitive series. As that shot going to go in off the post and in. What a shot from Aubrey. And now Puffins taking the lead.
Yeah, just like that. It's a 2-1 game now for the Puffins. In the span of about 5 seconds, the Outlaws go from leading to trailing. This is a great response from the blue team. They want to even up the series at 1 if possible. They need to hold on for another 2 minutes, 19 seconds. If they do want to force this series to be 1-1 going into game 3, as Hot Sauce looking for a highlight reel play, not going to be able to quite make the touch. Can Aubrey push this one down? He will get the demo onto Kerwood. This could give Lowest Effort a little bit of space. Hot Sauce opting for boost over ball there might give him a little bit of trouble, but Kerwood's there off the respawn to make the clear.
And now it's going to be Hot Sauce taking control in the midfield. He's going to try and slow it down. Lowest Effort, not fooled, gets around and gets the touch on the ball. He's going to move it on the left side. Gets a shot, but it's get blocked. Great effort there to get in front of it. Hot Sauce, though, can't get the follow-up touch. Neither can Kerwood. That's a double commit in the midfield. Hot Sauce just manages to find his way back in time, but this really starting to pick up for the Puffins after that brace.
Oh, but there's the turnaround. Kerwood gets his own rebound, and it'll be 2-2. A nice little pop over top of Aubrey. He follows that one up easy peasy. That was actually a great little play onto Lowest Effort. I don't know if he really meant to do that, but took him out of the play completely, and it's 2-2. with a minute 25 to go. This game, too, really, really crucial for both teams, I think, Sleegy. The Puffins definitely need to win this one to even the series, but the Outlaws could really start to make their mark if they can win game 2.
That ball comes all the way across. Lowest effort gets a follow-up touch. It's not on target. Goes over both the Outlaws player. Aubrey there to follow it through. That ball gonna get hit out by Kerwood. He can't find the follow touch. Lowest effort off the post. Oh, just so close to getting a third there, but it was a bit high off the backboard. Now Kerwood has all the space he needs to try and take it downfield.
This one's going to be played by Lowest Effort. A little bit of a double commit, but the bump onto Hot Sauce. Aubrey makes it work, and it's Lowest Effort's goal, his first of the series.
And what a play. He gets Goomba'd. It opens up the goal, and Lowest Effort on the reaction to slot it in. Puffins retake the lead, and with 44 seconds remaining, Outlaws find themselves in a hole and needing to score.
This is going to be Hot Sauce to push it down the pitch. Lowest Effort turns it away, and this one will chase Kerwood all the way back. Lowest Effort looking for another touch. That's across the box for Kerwood to clear out. Can he get the next touch? He does, but it's right into Aubrey, and now the Puffins, all they have to do is waste this final 25 on the clock to tie us up here in the series. Kerwood's going to have a bit of an opportunity. This goes way up high. Lowest Effort will cut off the pass. Good play from him, but we're into the final 15 now.
Oh, that ball comes in center. Lowest Effort not able to get a quick touch. Hot Sauce a bit cautious on taking it, but they have a chance. Kerwood really far back. That's going to get hit back by Aubrey. And unless they can prevent it from hitting the ground, they keep it up for now, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ooh. As Lowest Effort going to score a nice, smooth goal to finish out game number 2.
Yeah, definitely a great little shot from Lowest Effort. Puts his team and puts his team ahead, puts the game away. And the Puffins take game number 2. A well-played game from them. I talked about it, that they needed to come out and they needed to shake off the nerves that it looked like they were playing with in game 1. I think they did just that. They didn't shoot as many shots as the Outlaws did, but look at the save counter from the Puffins. 6 saves. It looked like they started really to amp up on defense, really started to get in position to make those plays. It really helped them out here in game 2.
Yeah, and the teamwork for the Puffins really what are making the dream work. They're getting the passing plays in midfield, opening up spaces on the sides, great bumps and blocks when they need to make it happen. And we really just saw them pick up the speed in game number 2. And that's ultimately what led them to win, now tying the series 1-1. And things starting to look similar to the Foundation League final. Hopefully we can keep up this high octane speed and momentum as we move into game 3.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if we see another high-scoring game similar to the one that we just watched. It doesn't look like these teams want to slow down at all, but as we get farther into the series, games become a little bit more important, right? Right now we're pretty much in a best of 5, if you will. So every game a little bit more important. Sometimes that causes these teams to draw back a little bit, play a little bit more defensively, but throughout the season, the Puffins and the Outlaws have always been those high, flashy offensive teams.
Well, let's hope that it continues here as we get kicked off with game number 3. That ball going to fall to Aubrey in the midfield. It's Lowest Effort now who's going to send it towards goal. It's rolling a bit slow. Kerwood able to easily pick that up. He gets the follow-up. Kerwood has to get a fantastic save to keep it out. And already the Puffins testing the limits of this Outlaw defense.
And this time, Lowest Effort has to make a touch. Hot Sauce gets bumped, and that's just enough to keep the ball out. Lowest Effort goes up to clear it off the back wall, and he does. But Kerwood's looking to keep the pressure on. This one's going to come out in front. Hot Sauce in no man's land, unfortunately, giving Lowest Effort all the time he needs to get the clear. The Puffins on absolutely no boost get lucky. Hot Sauce doesn't punish him there, but they've got to be careful as this one finds its way in. Kerwood gets the first on the board.
And that just looked like a communication issue on the side of the Puffins. Kerwood sends it down. It's got some speed, but it's not terribly fast. It looked like Lowest Effort at first thought Aubrey was going for it, but I think Aubrey had the same mentality, and so it ended up delaying them just enough where they weren't able to get back in time. And so Outlaws, off of a real long shot, gonna pick up the lead. But Aubrey with a chance. Great save from Kerwood to keep it out.
Lowest Effort out in front Kerwood's going to corral that one on the hood of his car. Will carry it all the way down off the sidewall. Aubrey makes a little bit of a clear. Kerwood looking for his teammate in Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce will try to turn this one around. A good challenge there by Aubrey. Will give Lowest Effort a bit of a clear, but Kerwood plays it back through mid. Aubrey one more time back down into the Outlaws zone. The team's not wanting the ball to reside on their half much at all as Lowest Effort takes a shot and that goes in. Kerwood not able to find the goal line save.
That was just a calm and collected shot on Lowest Effort. He saw the opening, went for it, and put it through. Kerwood trying to make it to the other side of goal, just wasn't able to get there fast enough. And that is a confident shot from the Puffins. And we'll see if it helps build momentum as they equalize in this game.
It's going to be Hot Sauce to play down. Lowest Effort gets the dunk. A great little play there from him. Hot Sauce getting handcuffed by that ball off the back wall a little bit, and Lowest Effort is going to put in the lowest amount of effort into that shot, and it goes right into the back of the net.
And that is exactly what we wanted to see. They are patient. They wait for the mistake on the Outlaws. They capitalize and score. And now the Puffins in game 3 taking the lead with about 3 minutes and 20 seconds to go. Hot Sauce trying to get this in center, but lost control of the ball. It's going to be a pass in the midfield. Lowest Effort gets bumped by his teammate, but it ends up sending the ball down. Now Hot Sauce up on the wall, looks for the pass, gets bumped. That might have bumped him back into position, but it ends up going to Lowest Effort. That's going to be a great save from Kerwood. Puffins just feet away from getting a long shot.
Yeah, they got to be careful, though. It might happen to them as Aubrey cuts across the mid to make the save onto Hot Sauce. A good play by him, but Kerwood's going to keep the pace into the Puffin zone out in front. Hot Sauce, not a whole lot of boost for him. He'll be able to chip this one towards Lowest Effort, who does get to play off the sidewall. Hot Sauce has to go for it. Bit of a double commit. Can Aubrey do anything with this? Doesn't look like it. Gets a good shot, but Kerwood, the good solid clear, and now the Puffins are going to have to race back into their own zone.
Well, we're going to see Kerwood get the touch on it. That's going to fall center. Hot Sauce with the shot. What power he put on that. And that's going to be the equalizer for the Outlaws.
Yeah, definitely a good little pass there from Kerwood. It just looked like Lowest Effort got caught out of position, unfortunately. Couldn't make the touch, couldn't get there in time. Hot Sauce makes him pay for it. So 2:25 to go. It's tied up 2-2 here in game number 3. Hot Sauce is going to look at this one, plays it off his own sidewall. Lowest Effort gets a cheeky little touch into the corner.
A little bump on Hot Sauce there, too.
Yeah, the bumps. Definitely a physical play. We saw it in the last series, the Outlaws of the Foundation League utilizing it to wondrous effect. We haven't seen a whole lot of demos, but the bumps certainly have played a part here as Lowest Effort takes a shot. It gets saved away.
Well, Aubrey with the follow-up chance. That's going to go wide. Hot Sauce now a little bit slow. That's going to be an interesting shot there from Lowest Effort. It ends up being wide, but it'll serve well to keep the Outlaws on their toes. But Lowest Effort, gets the center and midfield, able to hustle around to get the clear, but dangerous spot there for the Puffins.
Well, no harm, no foul, it would seem, as a minute and a half is all that remains here in game 3. The Puffins have to be careful with that double commit there, but doesn't look like it will hurt them too much for now. Hot Sauce is going to stop the ball and turn around. Trying to go for a little bit of an air dribble, falls off the hood of his car. Kerwood is next in line. Lowest Effort, last man back, plays it out in front. Aubrey gets just enough on it to keep it away. Hot Sauce gets challenged by Lowest Effort as well. Final minute and 5 remaining here in game 3. We may see our first overtime if the score line stays the same, but the Puffins looking to press the attack. Lowest Effort, the unfortunate backflip, is going to force Aubrey back into his own zone. Little bit of a scramble out in front and a good play from Lowest Effort.
Just got around. Oh, Hot Sauce with a chance. Almost juked it around 2 Puffins, but just got saved in time. And now Lowest Effort trying to push it down. Kerwood on the defensive footing. Gets it past Aubrey. Trying to get the pinch, but a good effort there from Lowest Effort. That shot on target. He can't get it out. It's going to roll in off the save, and Hot Sauce going to give the Outlaws the lead.
Yeah, Lowest Effort, I'm sure he wants that back. He looked like he was trying to catch it on the hood of his car, or at least put it a little bit closer to him. It goes right to the awaiting Outlaws player who makes no mistake with the shot. But it's 3-2 now. The Puffins have to score one to send us into overtime. That's off the back wall. Good play from Kerwood to try to clear it away. Can Lowest Effort do anything with this? He does go up in the air, gets a little bit of a touchdown, trying to get it over top of Hot Sauce. Not going to be able to make that play. Final 15 seconds go off the back wall. Aubrey takes a shot, still up in the air. Lowest Effort up way early for that one, and it goes just high. Aubrey one more. It's out in front still, but Lowest Effort can't catch up to it. And that is going to do it. Game 3 to the Outlaws.
And Lowest Effort had the opportunity there to send in a shot off a crazy angle, but just couldn't find the ball. And that's the Outlaws taking game 3. This series has been extremely back and forth so far. And at this point, there's no real telling who's going to be able to take the series at large.
And we are going to have a quick server change here while we get ready for game number 4. But we're having a little bit of a technical issue here. Just 1 second, but it does look like the Outlaws certainly playing with speed. I think that was kind of the Puffins. I'm not going to say it was their downfall in game number 3, but it's something they can work on moving into the 4th game. It just looked like the Outlaws were a little bit too quick to some of the plays, and certainly when the Puffins weren't keeping control of the ball, the Outlaws were getting there first.
No, I agree, absolutely. And one of the things that we're really seeing on both sides of the ball, really, from both these teams, has been double commits. And I've been curious to see if one of these teams is going to start noticing that and taking advantage of the double commits that are leaving open so much space. So as we progress through this series, the teams get to know each other's play styles a little bit more. The best of 7 surely allows for them to kind of learn their opponents over time. I'm just interested to see how they start to take advantage of that open space.
Yeah, I'm certainly interested to see how the rest of this series plays out. Of course, if you are just joining us, you missed a wonderful series earlier on in the Academy League. These same 2 teams playing for that championship, and the Outlaws just barely getting the better of the Puffins in the 7th game of that series. They're looking for back-to-back championships, League. Could you imagine if they were able to take this series? We would have our first ever double champion in the MLE.
It would be an achievement worthy of just about any team. You have to imagine that everyone from the top of the organization down in the Outlaws is watching this game right now with such interest, because like you said, they would be the first team ever to win 2 championships in the same season. But the Puffins not going to let them do it easily. They're going to have to put on the pressure to try and secure that brand new record.
We are underway. Game number 4. The Outlaws up 2-1 in the series. The Puffins looking to tie things back up yet again. Hot Sauce is going to go over top of Aubrey. This one has a chance, and it'll find its way in. Already on the board is Hot Sauce.
And that's just a good way for them to build momentum coming into this new server, this game 4. That's just going to roll in because no one's really back for the Puffins. And now is when we're going to see how the Puffins react, because it's the Outlaws in control of the ball again. They get to kind of dictate the speed of the game. So what we're going to need to look for is that shot. Has an opportunity for Hot Sauce. He's going to put 2 on. Just as I'm saying, they have control. They take even more.
Yeah, great little play again from Hot Sauce. And I really hate to pick apart a Puffins defense, but again, Aubrey on the goal line, just unable to come up with the touch he needs to keep the ball out. You really need to fix that, as they don't have too much wiggle room left in this 7-game series. Down 2-0 in game 4 could really be the beginning of the end, but there's still plenty of Rocket League left to play, as Kerwood will get the clear out of the zone, gets over top of Aubrey. This one's going to come all the way around in front. Kerwood, the pass out in front is good. And already Hot Sauce has his hat trick in game 4.
And that was in 45 seconds. Kerwood with the amazing light touch to pass to Hot Sauce. Lowest efforts there, but he can't get the proper touch needed to keep it out. And now Outlaws up by 3, not even a minute into game 4.
3-0. Hot Sauce Looking for the touch over top. There's lowest effort shot on goal. Kerwood makes a save. Lowest effort still here. Takes a shot down, and it really threw Kerwood off that play. It's in. It's 3-1.
And that was just a pure mental play there from lowest effort. He knows Kerwood thinks he's going to try and go top right, so he plays it low and to the left. Kerwood already pre-jumping to try and get the shot he thinks is coming. Can do absolutely nothing to get to it. And now Puffins on the road to a comeback. Only down by 2 now.
Ooh, Hot Sauce trying to make it 3 yet again. Already has 3 in this game. Looking for even more. He goes off the back wall. It's out in front. Here comes Kerwood. Shot on goal. Empty net. It's good. 4-1 in favor of the Outlaws.
Hot Sauce just gets a good little second touch there to send it across. Kerwood puts it through, and this server reset been absolutely fantastic for them as their team plays really started to come alive.
Oh, great little passing play yet again from the Outlaws. We've seen it all season long. We talked about it before we even started, Sleegy. This tandem between Hot Sauce and Kerwood, always so good when they get things rolling, and it looks like they are rolling now. It's really up to the Puffins. I mean, there's still 3:30 left to go in game number 4. Oh, what a touch from Hot Sauce, just goes wide. But the Puffins, they need to figure something out if they want a chance in this 7-game series.
Well, we're going to see them go for it now. Kerwood trying to reverse field. Lowest effort, letting him kind of open up space. He's able to get up to it. Now it's Hot Sauce sending one off the backboard. The follow-up gonna get saved by Aubrey. A good opportunity for Outlaws to make it 5. But now we see lowest effort on the counter. That ball is gonna come down in center. Aubrey in a good spot, but he just can't find the ball. They need to get more on the accuracy instead of speed. Ooh. As that ball is gonna go past Kerwood. Right as I say that, they focus on the accuracy. It slowly rolls past, and the Puffins still in this one.
Yeah, nice little chip play from lowest effort. Absolutely. Again, Kerwood getting caught. Really guessing, I think. He thought that ball would come straight up, but lowest effort puts it underneath of him. This is what the Puffins need to do. I mean, still, we have over half of the game to play here in game 4. They only need 2 to tie us up. They need to get this ball out of the zone as Aubrey's going to chase Hot Sauce into the corner. Out in front for lowest effort to clear away. Kerwood tries to keep it in the zone. He will not be able to do that. This one's careening towards the cage, but it's going to be Hot Sauce able to play it away. Puffins need to spread out, I think, a little bit here too, Sleeky. We've seen them group up a couple of times in the offensive side of the ball. Oh, and it's off the post yet again. I don't know. It just looks like the Puffins still, I don't know if it's just nerves or what, but they're not playing the way that we normally see them play as this one goes in as well.
It's just them bunching up together. It was like I was saying in the interim period, the double commits have been huge from both teams, but now the Outlaws are the team that are starting to take advantage of it. And really, when the Puffins bunch up like that, it just leaves so much open space for passing. And that's exactly what we've seen the Outlaws doing so far, putting those combination plays together. And the Puffins, they're going to have to figure something out before this game and series gets away from them.
Well, Kerwood still keeping the ball in the Puffins zone. They are up by 3 with 1:48 to go. Lowest effort does make a good clear out of the zone. Hot Sauce is going to keep it in. Here's Aubrey now. Off the sidewall, good clear from him. Kerwood taking his sweet time in the corner. Lowest effort finally getting around to challenging him, but still Kerwood keeps possession and passes it off to Hot Sauce. Hot Sauce eyeing up Aubrey. Man, this game has slowed to an absolute crawl, and that is not good for the Puffins.
No, the Outlaws understand time is on their side, but lowest effort has skill on his in that play and is going to put it past Kerwood to make it 3. The Puffins still remain in this one. They're only down by 2, but they're starting to run out of time.
They are starting to run out of time, but that is a great way to get back into it. Just about 75 seconds left in game 4. They need to keep this ball out. They cannot let him score here, and he will. Doesn't matter what the Puffins say about it. Hot Sauce puts in his 5th.
And that's just a good goal from Hot Sauce. Gets the controlling initial touch, gets up underneath it to put it just underneath the bar. You see see that Puffins defender just inches away, but a great sense of control from Hot Sauce, and the Outlaws absolutely on the position to respond every time the Puffins get a goal.
He's looking for 6 in this game. He might be able to find it, just goes off the post. Good play from lowest effort, but you can definitely tell that Hot Sauce is feeling it right now. He has been all over the pitch in this game. Granted, Kerwood has been definitely the supportive player for him, playing well on the defensive side of the ball, but Hot Sauce wants this series, and you can absolutely tell as he looks for a 6th goal. Won't be able to find it quite there, but Sleeky, we're going into game number 5. The Outlaws on match point. The Puffins have a lot of work to do to get back in this series.
Absolutely. They're going to be backs against the wall from here onward. And really, to kind of add on to what we've been seeing from this Outlaws team, Hot Sauce with 12 shots. That's count them 12 so far in this game. Kerwood coming away with 3 assists. It's just been an onslaught of offense, and there's been nothing really that the Puffins have been able to do about it. Going into this game 5, they're really going to need to focus on shutting down the passing plays, opening up space. Hot Sauce gets the double hat trick to finish off the match. What a shot.
Yeah, just the Puffins trying to keep the ball in the air for the end of the game. But yeah, absolutely. Hot Sauce, I mean, I guess I would make it 13 shots, 6 goals for him in this game. Like I said, he has gone off here in this series. And if you're the Puffins, I think rule number 1 for next game is to absolutely shut Hot Sauce down.
Oh, you have to. He's been all over the place. He's been running up and down the field, left and right, diagonal across. Everywhere that the ball is about to be, he's there in its face. And if the Puffins can't find a way to shut that down, they're going to be in some serious trouble. Like you said, 13 shots with 6 goals, and it's been a team effort as well. Kerwood coming away with 4 assists. Puffins have got a little bit of time to think in between games. I've always said that in between games is really when you see tactical changes. It's really hard to do mid-game, but now with their backs against the wall, we're going to have to see something come out of this Puffins team.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. They are one and done at this point. If they cannot win the next 3 games, the Outlaws will be your first ever double champion in the MLE. And, you know, it's not over. I mean, we talk about momentum, but, you know, the other factor in these types of games is pressure. And there's a ton of pressure on the Outlaws right now. Might not seem like it. They have a 3-1 lead, but they have to get over that hump, right? You have to win 1 more. And it's going to be stuck in their minds. If they lose this game, all of a sudden the Puffins, they're on a little bit of a roll, a little bit of a hot streak, and the Outlaws are going to be stuck on that 1 game kind of motto.
And if you're the Puffins, what you really got to do mental-wise is just take it 1 game at a time. Oh, no, Hot Sauce again with the early goal. Right as I say, you got to take it 1 game at a time. Kerwood coming away with a great pass off the backboard, and Hot Sauce just slotted it in the bottom right.
Yeah, that was a beautiful pass. That was all Kerwood on that goal. And already 11 seconds in, the Outlaws picking up where they left off. As now Kerwood's looking for even more. This one's off the back wall. Good save from Aubrey, but Hot Sauce to follow. Off the crossbar, down off the crossbar again from Hot Sauce, and it stays out. And now lowest effort's looking to turn onto Kerwood, who does make a little bit of a flick. Still lowest effort is here. Tries to get it over top of him. It's going to be Hot Sauce rushing up to clear it away, and he will be able to do just that. Already some great action here in game number 5.
Well, lowest effort just gets it past Kerwood. And we saw Hot Sauce. Oh, what a flick from effort. That was absolutely beautiful. And it's got to give them confidence moving forward in this game.
Yeah, nice little flick there. My word, Hot Sauce had no chance to make the save on that ball. And it's 1-1, 4:13 to go. Kerwood and lowest effort will take the draw. It's Hot Sauce to play it down. Aubrey goes up for it and puts it into the sidewall. Hot Sauce looking for something. He's going to opt to take the boost. Aubrey might have to be careful. Here comes Hot Sauce up behind him. Aubrey, can he do anything with this? It's going to pop out in front for lowest effort. He's doing his best to try to keep it in. But should be a pretty easy clear for the Outlaws.
Well, Aubrey able to get a touch on it there. It's going to be lowest effort coming up on the left side. He's going to look to get that center. It's not a lot of power, but it is a double commit. But Aubrey choosing to fall back, and now we're seeing the Puffins bunch up again. It could open some space as Kerwood's going to get it in center. Lowest effort, though, doing a good job of getting back to that ball and sending it downfield. Hot Sauce now just trying to regain control out of his own half.
Yeah, the Puffins look like they're trying to sort themselves out as far as spacing is concerned, as Kerwood's going to pop this up. Lowest effort gets beat. Hot Sauce takes the shot off the post and in. And yet again, the Puffins get caught a little bit too far forward, not able to get the challenge in mid.
And Hot Sauce has been absolutely deadly on his shots. No matter where he's been in the field, it could be in the box just on the outside or from all the way downtown. He's found a way to slot it through, and the Puffins just cannot be giving him space like that if they're going to hope to push this series even farther.
The lowest effort collects the ball right in front of Hot Sauce. Off the back wall, lowest effort up for it. Doesn't get the touch. Kerwood looked to fake him out a little bit there as lowest effort has one. What a touch from lowest effort. The pass from Aubrey was perfect. And that is a sensational call by the Puffins.
Is this Academy? Because that was some champ level passing right there. Lowest effort just gets a little doink to send it over. And that ties the game. What a play from the Puffins.
My goodness, they are not going down without a fight. Hot Sauce wants to give his team the lead, but Kerwood still can't get it past Aubrey. Lowest effort going to turn around and watch this touch into his corner. He plays it around the sidewall. Hot Sauce out in front, but it's going to be lowest effort one more time to play it all the way back down. Kerwood around the corner. Wallace, now Aubrey challenges him there. We're in the final half of game number 5. It's tied 2-2. And the Puffins, they desperately need this win here, Sleegy.
Absolutely. Their life on the line. As Hot Sauce going to send that downfield. It should be picked up by Aubrey. Good 50 from Hot Sauce, though. It's lowest effort again with a little bit of back and forth ping pong action. He gets beat to it by Kerwood. Aubrey, though, there to pick it up, but it gets away from him just a bit. He looks for the double, but Hot Sauce shutting it down. And now we're going to see Hot Sauce trying to put it in center. Lowest effort, going to get a center. Aubrey comes to his rescue, clears it into the corner, but that could have been a very dangerous play for the Puffins.
Yeah, tense game now. Again, the Puffins cannot lose this one if they want a chance in this series. Hot Sauce takes the shot on goal. Aubrey, the goal line save. But still, the Outlaws look to press the attack. We're in the final 90 seconds here of Game 5. Kerwood overshoots that ball. He's got to play this back into his corner. Lowest effort gets it past him. Hot Sauce will go up for it. Not the greatest touch, though. Can Aubrey make this work? He does get it off the back wall. It's going to go way up high. Kerwood makes the touch over top of lowest effort. Good play from him. And Hot Sauce will eventually get the clear. Aubrey in a little bit of an awkward spot, but does manage to steal the ball away. It goes past Kerwood. Lowest effort's there. Takes the shot off the crossbar. Out to Aubrey. He can't make the touch. And the Puffins miss a big opportunity.
And if you're the Puffins, you can't miss that chance. You are in a do-or-die situation, and now time running down. It's still a tie game, but the Puffins gonna want that one back. Aubrey had an opportunity for a fantastic redirect, but it came so fast he just wasn't able to get around to it. And now it's Kerwood trying to get it center. It's gonna be lowest effort to Aubrey, but he gets beat by Hot Sauce. Lowest effort now again in the corner, and with 30 seconds remaining, if the Puffins give up a goal, it could be absolutely devastating.
Yeah, we're into the final 23. Hot Sauce plays it off the sidewall. Kerwood into the corner. Lowest effort will get the clear around the wall. Kerwood can't quite make the touch. Lowest effort, no boost. Can't pick that up either. Final 10 seconds. Hot Sauce not playing this ball. They're just letting it roll into their back wall. Hopefully they don't get punished for that. It will just fall down in mid. Lowest effort collects it, plays it off his own back wall. He's got to be careful, doesn't want to give this one a chance. Kerwood goes around the side, looks for the pass in front. Hot Sauce gets saved away by lowest effort, and we're in overtime.
And what an overtime this is gonna be. If the Outlaws can get a goal, they will be your champions. The Puffins, backs against the wall, have everything to lose and everything to gain by getting a goal here. Aubrey gonna send one through, but Kerwood picking up the block. It's gonna come in on the right side. Lowest effort now, gonna try and get this back center. He gets the flip, and now Hot Sauce takes control. It's Aubrey trying to put it back center. Kerwood able to clear it downfield, and both of these teams playing with extreme ferocity, as that's gonna be for Hot Sauce. He's gonna put it in. Outlaws are gonna take the series.
Wow, what a play from Kerwood all the way around the wall, guts it past lowest effort. He can't get there in time. Hot Sauce put it away, and they are your champions, the Outlaws, winners of the Academy League, winners of the Foundation League. And what a wonderful, wonderful night they've had. I cannot imagine how happy Stovats is. But what a great series. The Puffins put up a fight, but Hot Sauce would not be stopped. He got his hat trick at the end of that game. Another one. He had, what, 3 hat tricks in 5 games? Maybe even more than that. Absolutely clutch play from the Outlaws.
Just an incredible performance from both the Outlaws players. Hot Sauce coming in as the striker of the series, putting so many on, but Kerwood putting those balls where Hot Sauce needed them to get scored. And as a team, they are able to clinch the championship for the Academy League. And that's Outlaws, as you said, taking both the first in MLE history. And what a way for Hot Sauce to end the night, capping off everything with a hat trick in overtime.
Yeah, absolutely wonderful. And again, my goodness, we're so happy for the Outlaws, but for the Puffins, it's unfortunate to see their playoff run die here, but what a playoff run it was. Nobody really expected the Puffins to come out, make the run they did, beat the teams they did to get here. And, it was just not enough in the tank to get it done against the Outlaws, but a wonderfully played series, again, by both teams. But congratulations ultimately to the Outlaws. And, it's crazy to me, Sleegy, that we've seen this fantastic action, not only in the Academy League, but the Foundation League. But this is night 1 of 2 of our championship series.
And it's only going to get better tomorrow, everyone. We'll be starting off with the Champions League, which is Champ 1 through Champ 3 players. We'll be duking it out, and then we'll be capping it all off with the Piece de Resistance, the Premier League GC level play to cap off this championship weekend. So there's still lots more in store coming tomorrow.
Yeah, absolutely. You're not going to want to miss it. Starting same time tomorrow night, 7:30 for the pregame. We will get action underway at 8. You're not going to want to miss that. But guys, that is going to do it for us for the evening. My name is Hunted. With me tonight was Sleegy, and of course, we had Kendo and ZB earlier, and a huge thank you to Ryu on the broadcast. All of this lovely effort by everybody here in the MLE. We don't want to leave anybody out, so to leave you tonight, we do have a huge thank you to give to everybody, and I hope you guys stay and enjoy the video. It is a wonderful piece put together by Snowy. If you don't know, she has done fantastic work in our graphics department, put this together for you. So please take a look and make sure you join us tomorrow night as we continue on through our championship series. Have a good night, guys.
Thanks for watching, everybody.
now. Adams wants to tie this up. What a great shot.
Bears a lot more comfortable on defense than they were last time, getting the clears relatively quickly, and Water as an excellent.
Pulling it back into the Puffins half.
Yeah, Bay's just kind of in a unfortunate spot there.
This next one's going to matter a lot in how this game ends, and that ball's going to fall in.
I mean, thinking about it in that critical lens, this far in the field.
The net, a big save. That's a real nice save. The Bears able to clear their back line for the moment. How about a double?
Even in the whole scramble of things, they're able to tater somehow.
Safer game. And, you know, I think it's because they realize now that the series truly is on the line if the Hive drop.
There, over top, man of He's only got lad to feed. He's going to bounce it up in the air over top. Pressure to pull this one out, especially after all of those missed chances. tie out in front. Here comes out the out.
Far back. Ninja now moving it downfield, gets it past one, dribbles it past the other.
Didn't know what to do with the ball right now. Endless though. Chance. He scored.
Any mistakes.
Well, Bacon is still here. Oh, he gets it up in the air. He's looking for the goal. He'll score.
They could go to overtime. Good pass there from DC. Hawks
No
with
way.
a redirect.
Taken away by Cortez. He's got some room to work here. He may be able to get this into the mid, trying to get it done himself.
He's able to save it. Gets a good demo, and now another opening. That ball was in a dangerous position. Now Scotty gets it past one.
He has been so huge on these defensive plays. Gonna get the pass across. It's not gonna matter. That one's
Lightning, which is good. You like to see that eagerness in the corner, and that's it. Maybe a little bit of an aerial fake.
Backflip by Turney Ernie. Double demo out of the Outlaws. Open net all day long.
And Bones will clear it over. Is that on net? No, it's off. It's still there.
They're gonna send it in. Ace pocket set up. No one's back. A red sets this one up for Tater. Tater sends it in.
On there towards the net. Tuxedo Marks bouncer right over.
You have to be able to persevere through these.
Demos coming out extreme.
Not able to get up there in time.
Turney Ernie absolutely dominating on this. if these Aviators can start to take away some of that speed. Strong, we'll have to see though. As Grizzly's going to clear that away. Great God, Zeus is there. Can he get the touch?
So it's all going to depend on who can avoid the mistakes in these initial first.
Galaxy and Faker opting to let Galaxy play that one through. Probably a smart play as they were getting all of them. Him down. Go way up high. Imad just going to find the touch. Can he get another one over top? No.
Very much so. We've seen him score a lot and score quick, so like that.
Through the rest of the series, the Wolves are kind of in a lot of trouble here against this Puffins team, but Ray